You know what's awesome? When Republicans and establishment Democrats are pissed off. And all this over a primary election. Republicans hate it because it's a damn dirty socialist, and Democrats hate it because it's a progressive, and they're not wanting to be more progressive. Democrats in this country have prided themselves on being Republican light for as long as I've been alive. Our Democratic Party today is about as conservative as the Republican Party was about 20 to 30 years ago. The Republican Party in this country has fallen off the right-wing cliff right into fascism. But what's exciting is that over 1 million people showed up in New York City to vote in a primary. And despite the fact that Democrats raised $25 million for Cuomo, he still lost, and that is a huge win for us. But get ready, because all we're going to hear from Republicans from now on is Mamdani is a socialist, communist, Marxist, and we're going to be like, yeah, isn't it great? You see, Republicans have been using socialism and communism so much now that they've lost all meaning. So nobody's afraid of those words that much anymore. You know, kind of the way that MAGA has gotten towards words like fascism and convicted felon. This kind of feels like when the Tea Party hijacked the Republican Party and tried to change it from the inside out, and they eventually did. Man, if we could hijack the Democratic Party and turn it socialist, I would be so happy. Bonus points for anybody who gets that reference. Hint, it's from an animated show. Anyway, getting back to the point. This feels like an actual movement on the left, which we have not seen in my lifetime. It just seemed like the Overton window just kept moving further and further and further to the right, and hopefully we just snapped and started going back the other direction. For decades, people have been telling progressives, just wait your turn. Be more realistic. Stop trying to push the party too far to the left or we're going to lose all of our elections. If anything, this victory has taught voters that we don't have to keep begging Democrats to give a shit. We're going to make them give a shit. And this isn't just a New York City fluke. It is a signal to the Democratic parties that the voters are fed up and we're organizing and we will have our change. And hopefully the progressives go for all of it. I want to see things like healthcare, student loan forgiveness. I want to see pensions. I want to see women get all their rights back. Prison reform, police reform, ending prohibition. Oh, and we also need to shut down, turn off, and put a padlock on the war machine because we're sick of this shit. We don't need to be fighting any more wars. And let's downscale our military while we're at it. Government subsidies should be going to people who need it the most, not to help people fly dick rockets into space. And we need to eat the rich, either through taxes or we can do it the old-fashioned way. I'm fine either way. I am just really hoping that we are beginning to see the beginning of a socialist movement in this country. Because the timeline we've been living on for the past decade or so has been some bullshit.